It's a classic problem. People spend, what, 5 figures on these amazing video walls, laser projectors.
They obsess over every spec, contrast ratios, brightness.
Exactly. And then they choke the entire system with a midpoint switcher that just can't handle the bandwidth. It's the ultimate bottleneck.
It really is. And that's why we're looking at this piece of hardware today. It's the Kramer VS-88H2A. It's supposed to be the fix.
Right, the central nervous system for a serious AV setup. We're digging into the spec sheet from HDTV Supply to see if it really holds up.
It's the unsexy part of the rack, but you're right. If this fails, your beautiful 4K display is just a very expensive black mirror.
And the specs, I mean, they're aggressive. The big headline is full 4K at 60 hertz with 4.4.4 Krona subsampling.
And that's key. A lot of switches, even pricey ones, they try to crush that color data down to save bandwidth. Subsampling.
They just assume you won't notice.
But you do. Oh, you absolutely notice. Especially with, like, fine text on a computer display or in a control room. It gets blurry, colors wash out. Kramer's promising the raw, uncompressed signal.
Which takes a massive amount of throughput.
A huge amount, yeah.
So that brings us to signal integrity. The sheet talks about Kramer reclocking and equalization technology. Now, marketing name aside, this isn't just a standard signal booster, right?
No, not at all. A booster just amplifies everything. The signal, the noise, all of it. This is totally different.
So what's it doing?
Think of it like this. It resets the distance counter to 0. Over a long HDMI cable, the signal gets weak and jittery. This unit takes that degraded signal, strips it down, and generates a completely fresh, clean clock signal.
So you don't get those little digital sparkles or random dropouts when you're running 50 feet of cable to a projector.
Precisely. It's absolutely vital for things like digital signage or, a sports bar where you have screens scattered all over the place.
Okay, so we get the 8x8 matrix concept. Any of 8 inputs can go to any of 8 outputs. Standard stuff.
Right.
But the part that actually made me do a double take was the audio. They list it as an 8x8 video switcher, but the specs argue it's really a 24x24 audio matrix. How does that work?
This is its hidden superpower. It's a workflow revolution for system integrator. Seriously.
Okay, break it down for me.
You have the 8 audio signals that are embedded in the HDMI, sure. But then you also get 8 independent analog audio inputs. And on top of that, you get 8 ARC inputs.
ARC, audio return channel.
Right, from the TVs themselves. So
Wow.
you add it all up, 8 plus 8 plus 8. It's a 24 input, 24 output audio router.
So you're basically saving an entire slot in the rack because you don't need a separate audio switcher.
Yeah, that's the hack. Imagine a smart TV in a boardroom is running a native app. You can pull that audio back via ARC, run it through the Kramer, and send it out to a totally different sound system.
While showing video from a completely different source, you're not locked into that audio follows video rule.
Not at all. The flexibility is just, it's huge.
Now, for the integrators listening, we have to talk about the smart features, specifically EDI management.
The bane of every AV tech's existence.
Right. That 5-second black screen while the laptop and the display argue about what resolution to use.
The dreaded handshake lag.
So how does this fix it?
It captures and stores the ED from the display. That's like its digital ID card. So it essentially tricks the source, the laptop, into thinking it's always connected directly to that screen.
So when you switch inputs,
the video is just there, instantly. No handshake, no black screen, no moment of panic in the middle of a big presentation.
that's a lifesaver. And what about this step-in function?
It's for collaboration. You have multiple people plugged into little step-in modules at a table. Whoever hits their button instantly takes over the main screen.
No more passing the HDMI cable around.
Exactly. It's a much cleaner, more professional way to do it.
So let's talk reality for a second, the price. This thing is listed on HDTV Supply for around $4,636. This is not a casual home purchase.
Oh, definitely not. This isn't for your living room. It's professional infrastructure. When you're billing a client for a system that absolutely cannot fail, a luxury home theater, a trading floor, a command center.
Do you pay for that reliability?
You pay for the reclocking. You pay for the bandwidth headroom. You're buying peace of mind.
It really puts the control back in the rack instead of relying on all the different displays to figure things out.
And that reduces your points of failure significantly.
It really reframes the whole setup, which leads to a bigger question for everyone out there building these systems. In today's world, is the true wow factor that giant, beautiful screen on the wall? Or is it the invisible brain in the closet that's actually deciding what we all see?
That is the question, isn't it? It's what separates a good setup from a truly great one.
Something to think about. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. We'll catch you on the next one.